Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Pretty Hands Mah Jongg readings. This reading will be for my earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, for the upcoming week of May 27th, 2019. So we starting June, right, which is the 9 universal month, right, all about endings and completions and finishing cycles, right, so that new doors can open in July. Okay. So what are the major themes for my earth signs for the upcoming week of May 27, 2019, please? No, last week y'all were doing some soul searching, trying to, there was some arrogance, which I liked, but there was also some, how can I say this? Insecurity, let me just say it, shit, with your body, with how you look, right? And you're trying to change your outward appearance, without taking in consideration what you're trying to alter internally, right? So not doing the internal work. So hopefully y'all took heed to that and y'all did what y'all needed to do. Okay, angel number 776. Look that up, please. Earth signs. That's interesting because the fire signs also had 7-7. So right, very mystical time, shifting of energies for sure. So you got the 7 wand, 7 stars. Not only one, but 2. Back to back in the first 3 cards, 144 plus cards. Y'all got them. Only 4 of these in the whole deck. So either y'all really dealing, like I said, always be an Aquarius, but this is about your hopes and your dreams, right? This is what you want to accomplish. I don't know if this is still about your body. Nope, this is about what you want to say. Some of you want to be speakers. Some of you have something to say. Some of y'all just got some stuff that y'all need to get off y'all chest, right? Some of you also need to communicate your hopes and your dreams, right? Some of you are meant to be leaders, earth signs. Look at this. He's leading these people. Y'all need to step into that. And that's probably why last week the message was don't be, spending too much time on your outward appearance, because it's stuff that you need to heal internally, because you're supposed to be leading people. Bam. But your heavy focus on just things that you want to accomplish, your life purpose, your goals, right? The esoteric. And then you got the 6 bamboo water, right? Which is about communication and healing and travel. So some of you are just supposed to be speakers. Like, I just feel like with what you want to accomplish, you have to say it. Say what you want. Verbalize your dreams, verbalize your hopes, verbalize, some of you want to travel, verbalize your goals, your purpose, right? You have to communicate that to somebody. It might even be to yourself. Let's clarify the 7 stars. Oh, there go white. Declare it to the universe, right? Make the declaration to be who you are, right? If you're going to pursue your dreams and your purpose, you just have to say that and be about that, and that's that, right? That's the final word. You have the final word in this. You are the authority figure. Look at that, the white card, blank slate. Mysticism, in addition to the 2 7s, right? So you have these swirling cosmic energies above you and following you, right? Waiting for you to be in communication. Somebody wants to communicate with you. The spirits want to communicate with you. Yep, look at all that swirling energy. They're trying to contact you through your intuition, earth signs. So you need to kind of get in tune with that. You need to get in tune with that, right? Write your own path. Forge your own path, right? Blank slate with white. Yes. You're trying to gain clarity in something. So you have the commence card, right? New beginnings. You're walking through new doors, but I'm nervous because then there's this blank card, right? So y'all, this is confusing energy. Y'all confusing me, earth signs. Y'all trying to figure out y'all dreams. Y'all really want to do it, and y'all trying to figure it out. You're trying to communicate to yourself what you want to do, right? You're trying to figure out what you want to do, who you want to be, and that's why you've been making all these cosmetic changes, and even if it's new makeup or something like that, because y'all are unsure, and I'm feeling that energy, right? You're just ambivalent, pulling back and forth, but you got a blank slate, and you got these new beginnings, right? Let's clarify the other 7 stars, because this is very odd energy. I ain't gonna lie. It was 444 when I said that. So don't worry about it. Y'all stressing me out a little bit, earth signs. Not gonna lie. 9 circles unicorn. Something out of the blue, right? What did I just tell you though? We got the 9. End of cycles. Circles are cyclical, right? Yes, it could be about money. But I just told you, get in tune with your intuition. Listen to who you are and what you want. Be honest with yourself. I just told you that without even needing the unicorn, right? Also recognize that unicorns are rare. Unicorns are not, you don't see them every day. You're not meant to see them every day. If you saw a unicorn every day, it wouldn't be a unicorn, right? Your hopes and your dreams are valid. Go after them. In cycles, be willing to let go of something in order to walk into what you really want to happen. 3 bamboo toad. What did I just tell you? Don't doubt yourself. Heal the part of you that is stagnant, that is scared to start something new. Some of y'all are scared, and I know it makes sense because y'all earth signs. Y'all like to be grounded. Y'all like y'all feet firmly planted on the ground. Y'all like stability. But look, when you're going for your hopes and your dreams, ain't no stability. Ain't no stability when you're going after your hopes and your dreams. It's not. Because guess what? Then it wouldn't be your hopes and your dreams. There is no stability in flight. You can only make calculations. You can only prepare. You can only carry the things that you need. But ultimately, when you take that leap, ain't nothing guiding you but hope. That's what you need. So yes, you are, really, you starting to think, oh, am I taking on too much? Am I being overly ambitious? Right? Then you're not. Or maybe you are, but so what? Eventually it's going to work out. Yeah, you want to fly now and you can't even walk. It's steps to it, right? So yeah, if you feel like you're being overly ambitious, that's only because you are not taking the first step. You can only see the second step, the fourth step after you take the third step, after you've taken the second step, right? You can't see the end result. Now this also represents, look, intuition. The moon is there. Listen to yourself. You know what you want to accomplish and what you want to do, earth signs. Again, we got another commence card. Another commence card. These new beginnings. And the fact that there's nothing else so far, right? And this is right under commence and then blank. Blank. Listening to yourself. Y'all are stalling, and I don't like it. I don't like that y'all are stalling. Like, y'all keep starting stuff and then you second guess yourself. Or you started and you're like, I'll put it off. You procrastinate. Y'all stalling on what y'all supposed to be doing. Let's clarify this water card. Whew. South card. Y'all better tell me something, because I'm like, y'all stressing me out, earth signs. I love you, babies. 3, 2, 1 sword, right? Making a sacrifice. Making a sacrifice. You're going to have to communicate to yourself, right? We got this water, intuition, the toad. This is internal communication mostly. Communicate with yourself what you want. Make the sacrifice, right? That sacrifice may mean letting go of ways of thinking, of being, of living that no longer serve you. This is all with you. This ain't got nothing to do with nobody else, earth sign. This is your own internal stuff. You gotta make a sacrifice. You gotta cut away, this zigzag communication, stuff that's not being dishonest with yourself. This is right underneath the unicorn. Ignoring your intuition. You have to stop doing that. I know you like stability. I know, but guess what? Ain't no trees in this. We ain't got no willow. We ain't got no pine. We got the south, but there's a tree in that. But in and of itself, there are no tree cards. Stop going after stability. I hate to tell you that, but you're limiting yourself. You're stagnating yourself. Earth signs. 5 wine house. 5 wine house. There's a sacrifice that has to be made around you in who you are, where you dwell, what you're trying to accomplish, right? How you communicate. Right? It could be like the house of communication, right? Going into your natal chart, like something has to be said. You have to be honest with yourself, right? In sword with the house too could also mean that you have to sever some type of situation at home or at work, right? You can always get that. It can always be literal, but usually it's not. Last card is the South card. Everything gonna be all right. Hallelujah. Everything is gonna be all right. So despite these stop and go, this, second guessing yourself, being unsure, ignoring your intuition, not being honest with yourself, not communicating to yourself, your dreams. Now is the time for your dreams, y'all. The universe keep trying to tell you that. Eventually it's gonna make you. That's not what you want. It's going to be okay. There's happiness. Look, there's light. There is abundance. Look, those trees are fine. South is a lucky direction. This is achievement. This is joy. This is your wishes coming true, right? Look at this. How everything is flourishing. Everything works out ultimately, but you gotta take the first step. It'll work. You just gotta be honest with yourself about your dreams, what you're trying to do, what you really, really, really deep down want to do. Make the sacrifices that you need to make, and shoot that arrow. It's gonna work out for you, but you gotta do all that. Stop procrastinating. Earth signs. Plug this in. Okay, yeah. Think it was dying. Okay, so that was good, Earth signs. That was. I know you love stability, but honey, in order to make it to the next level, you gotta let something go. Life is ultimately, it's uncertain. It's inherently uncertain. And I know you like to feel like you have everything in control, and as long as your feet are planted firmly on the ground, you good. But things can come, storms can come, and blow up. Trees get blown over every day. You know what I'm saying? Storms come and uproot them. So keep that in mind as you procrastinate, as you deny your dreams. All right, Capricorn. 6, bamboo, water. Angel number 6, Capricorn, look that up. It's about family, domesticity, getting things done. So this is about communication. Not only are you to communicate with yourself, your deepest desires, but you are also to communicate the truth of your intuition and your intuitive thoughts with those around you, right? Some of y'all might be traveling. You might have to go take a trip, take the midnight ride to make something happen. Yes, you're healing, but you're healing through communication, right? Some of y'all got some conversations that y'all need to have with y'all family. This was a theme in the water signs reading too, I believe. Like for y'all specifically, Capricorn, you have to communicate who you are. That's the only way you're gonna heal. You have to communicate with your family, with the people who are around you who are like your family, what you really want to accomplish, right? What direction you really want to go in. Because ultimately, you are in charge of this boat. Yes, there's water, and that's your intuition leading you, and that's the universe that got your back. But ultimately, you are in charge of this boat, and I need you to remember that, right? I need you to keep that in mind. Okay, next up. Ooh, I'm not going to take that. I'm not going to take that card. Taurus. We'll take that card. 7, bamboo, tortoise. Taurus, funny. All right, angel number 7, look that up yet again. Taurus. Mysticism, right? You got the angels with you. So the tortoise is impatient, right? Taurus, you are becoming impatient with your dreams. You're impatient. Honestly, I think you're becoming impatient with yourself. You're starting to look at yourself and think that you're limited. You're second guessing yourself, right? Because we had the toad. And now you're sitting here, you're like, forget it. I want this stuff to happen, but I'm scared to communicate it with people. I'm scared to even communicate it with myself. And so as a result of that doubt, you're starting to doubt yourself. You're starting to be like, see, I can't do that anyway because my feet are too small, and I'm overcoming these obstacles, and all these rocks are there, and I'm not gonna be able to do this, right? I'm just too heavy. Tortoises aren't meant to go that far. They're not meant to venture that far from home anyway, right? My arms are too short, right? I don't have everything what it takes. I was born different. Wrong. All lies, Taurus. All lies. You have everything you need, right? You're starting to think the very things that are your assets are actually working against you, and that's not true. So you're saying, oh, this shell is holding me back. If I ain't had this shell, I could run as fast as the hare. I could make things happen fast like everybody else. Not realizing that shell is protecting you, right? Everybody else don't have that. So with great privilege comes responsibility, right? The fact that you have that shell, the fact that you have everything that you need with you, of course there's some responsibility that comes along with it. Don't get impatient. Don't give up, Taurus. Don't start nagging or picking on yourself or doubting yourself or wondering what you are doing wrong. Now, since some of y'all were looking into cosmetic changes too, Taurus, this also means that you might be looking too hard at yourself, right? Oh, this is too small. This part of my body is too big. This part of my body is too flabby. It's too fat. Don't do that. You're getting impatient. Keep working out. Keep doing the work that you're supposed to be doing. Slow and steady wins the race, right? And ultimately, keep your head up. You may not even need to change anything about yourself at all, to be honest. And last but not least, Virgo. 8 wine knot. Angel number 26. Look that up, Virgo. See if that resonates with you. Cool. So Virgo, y'all are really unsure. Y'all got a lot of nervous energy going on, right? With this knot, tie or to untie, right? Y'all are really unsure of yourselves right now. You don't really know what direction you want to go in, right? These knots are tied, and here's the thing about knots. one tug and it could all be unraveled. And that's kind of a dangerous, scary, and that's what's kind of stopping you from your dreams, even though your intuition is pulling on you, right? It's not stable. You don't know how stable it is because you didn't tie the knot. But here's the thing, when the universe is working on your behalf and prompting you towards your dreams, you don't have to worry about that, right? The angel, that number 8 is about cycles and karma, karmic cycles. So maybe this knot will unravel. Maybe as soon as you start your dreams, everything will fall apart. Or maybe it won't, right? Even if it does, you still know how to tie a knot. So who cares? Who cares, right? Who cares? Don't let the anxiety, don't let the uncertainty stop you or halt you or cause you to keep procrastinating, because that's what y'all are doing, right? Charge full speed ahead, Virgo. If your knot comes undone, so what? Just rebuild it, retie it, right? Let go of the nervousness. You good. All right, y'all. Thank you for listening. Have a good week. Peace out.